Sure, I don't have any products in.
Hey, everyone. How is everyone doing? Hope everyone's having an amazing Wednesday. We call this our Wellness Wednesday. And look, I'm excited to be before you this day with another beautiful soul who was going to share a little bit about her story. Look, every day we're going to come on here and share stories. These are people's own personal experience testimonies of just dealing with everyday life, whether it's their health, maybe it's their finances, different lanes of life. But we're going to bring things to you that may have an impact or you can relate to. Here, we're all about bringing value, as you always know, on my platform, and it is to have an impact in a positive way. So, before we get started with this beautiful soul, let me just make sure everything is aligning up here on our live. Make sure the technical part is taken care of really quickly. And yes, it is, I believe. Okay, awesome. So, look, everyone, I am excited. If you do not know who I am, of course, I am Kimberly Bradley. I am from the West Coast, San Francisco Bay Area, in a very small suburb town. And I am just, the sun is out today. Hey, yay. And so I'm just excited to be here to share some information and just have a candid conversation here with a beautiful soul. And none other than Miss Tanisha. Tanisha, I've got to know through this industry, and I heard her story and was so compelled that I just like, we got to share this. There are more and more people who probably can understand and relate to what you're going through. And now they know that other people have the same types of issues, but there's hope. And so, if you don't know, my title basically is What About the Same Green Pasture? Well, they say it's a better or more prosperity in the situation. And so, what I'm going to talk about right now is the fact that what we're going to share with you hopefully will impact your well-being overall. And we're not here to sell you on anything. We're just here to share some information about what has been happening in this beautiful young lady's life. So without ado, Tanisha, I'll go ahead and have you go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, I am Tanisha Henry. I am on the other coast, and I met Kimberly probably. I'm thinking we met about 2, 3, 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, and through the business, and uh, it's just been a great relationship. I've learned so much from Kimberly, and I shared my story a couple of times, and um, I am just amazed with some of the products that I've been using and the results that I've been having.
Yes. And so we as a group collectively together, we're having a conversation, and I was just like compelled to just ask each one that was on that night, what is your story? And so I asked them basically, when it comes to why you said yes, why did you make the decision? What was your story that compelled you to say yes? And so I want to ask you that, Tanisha. You said yes. You obviously made a decision and said yes, but what was the reason why? What was going on with you for you to even consider?
Well, I needed to lose weight, and I'm on a weight loss journey. And ideal was to, I see an advertisement about some detox products, and I decided, hey, let's just, what can, I've tried everything else. You name it that has been in the market, I have used it,
Mm-hmm.
and some have worked, some have not. Some, you know, I just didn't like. Is it just for whatever reason? Some were too expensive. Get an offer, $25. Try this for a week. How do you like it? The first time I tried it, I think I lost about 9 or 10 pounds. That was
Wow.
just the
For the
first
first
week.
week?
Yes, and I thought, wait a minute, this is something. She's on to something. Let me contact her and order again. I couldn't get in contact with her because we were new then, and I hadn't joined, but I was just a customer. And I thought, hey, if she's this busy, she probably needs help. And
Mm.
so that's how I became a distributor. And so being a distributor, I was introduced to all these other products, and I thought, you know, I'm losing weight. What else can happen? So I go to the doctor, of course, and around um, probably 20 years ago, I started
Mm-hmm.
having issues with anemia. I go to the doctor's office and give my blood work, my yearly blood work. I get a call back, and I'm told, "Hey, you need to go to the hospital." For what? That was my main concern. What's going on? Tell me why. She says, "Well, your iron is very low, and you need to go to the hospital to get a blood transfusion."
Mm-hmm.
And so I go to the hospital. I'm admitted, and I spend, I have to go there overnight. Of course, that's a large insurance bill, and so I thought, gosh, this is something. If we have some, let me look on the website and see if we have products, because this is something I can't have all the time. I can't just get an unexpected call, go to the hospital, and I knew something was off because I was tired.
Mm-hmm.
One day I walked up the stairs, and a month later, I walk up the same set of stairs. I'm huffing and puffing. And so, after the blood transfusion, I go to the doctor, and she offers all these different medications. And I said, hey, I've been doing some reading lately. Is there anything you can do that you can give me that's more natural? Because I don't want to take all these pills, because you gave me something before. It really upset my stomach, gave me headaches. Is there something diet wise, is there something that I can do? And she decided, she gave me a diet to follow.
Mm-hmm.
And I looked on the website, and I saw that we had a product too
Mm-hmm.
that would help me with my iron. And I thought, this is amazing. I'm going to try both, see what happens. And since then, my iron levels have been tested, normal, which is a blessing. Low iron causes so many things.
Mm-hmm.
The idea of having to have a hysterectomy, because, of course, this is all from heavy cycles. I'm
Mm-hmm.
going through perimenopause, and I was premenopausal, and so I was told, if you want to just go ahead and take care of this now, you can go ahead and get a hysterectomy, and that way you'll be fine. And I thought, I really don't want to do that.
Mm-hmm.
We test my iron again, and it's been normal, which is great. I get it tested more than usual because I've had issues in the past where I've had to had multiple blood transfusions. But since taking these products, no blood transfusions, no iron infusions, because of the cycles that I was having that were heavy. I'm not having extreme cramps. I feel better. I can go up a flight of stairs now. I'm not huffing and puffing. I feel better. And all it takes is just adding something to water. Sometimes I just make a smoothie, add the products, and it's just once a day.
Wow.
Um, and so
Wow.
not only with am I able to lose weight, I've I've been able to. Um, my anemia has been under control.
That's a
When I
blessing.
say I feel great, to wake up, there were times that I would go to sleep, and I would sleep all night. I would wake up by 10 o'clock. I am physically and mentally drained. I didn't realize that was all from the iron. Right now, when 10 o'clock, I'm still on go. 10 o'clock in the morning, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. Here it is now, 3 o'clock, my time. And I feel good.
Wow.
It actually feels good. Sorry.
That's okay.
It
That's
feels good. It feels good to feel good for a change and not be going back to the doctor every month because you don't feel good. And they are giving you things, and you don't feel good when they give you those things. They're creating other problems. My stomach was hurting, my head was hurting, still was tired. And so now I just feel good. And so it's a good feeling.
That is, Tanisha, I understand. It's something when your body when you don't feel good, it affects you mentally, not just physically, but mentally. Sometimes people go around and sometimes, and let me be clear with everyone who's watching this. In no way are we clearly saying that what she did cured or mitigated any disease of any kind. But what we're telling you is her story, and that is she had some issues. She had some concerns with her health, And a lot of times people will have elements going on and they can't figure out what it is. So they begin to think, is it just in my head? Or they just get to the point where they're just tired of being sick and tired, of being in pain, being uncomfortable, not just feeling good. And I understand that. And I am just amazed. So here you were dealing with issues with anemia, which is a big factor. Like you say, anemia can have so many other effects, not just the fact that your blood level is low, your the things that need to be more on an even level, but it can trigger so many other things. It can trigger mental issues, believe it or not, to where you think you're losing your mind. I know a couple of people who actually was have on a had a nervous breakdown, but it was caused to come to find out that she was anemic. You know,
Right.
the fatigue, where no matter what you do, you just don't have the energy to do anything. How can you function in life when you don't have the energy? And then all the other elements, having the bleeding from menstruals, and now your doctor talking about doing a hysterectomy, which will then cause other problems because now you have no hormones working in your body. So it's a continued domino effect. And so with all this on top of the weight, well, all that compares to has a lot to do with the hormones in our body going through perimenopause and all our body changes. Why? Because the hormones are changing, and when those hormones change, they wreak havoc, unfortunately. And because of all those things that was going on, you of course was introduced, like you said, by somebody to try a drink that was made of 9 herbs, and that alone helped you go come down 9 pounds, and it made you a believer. But the fact that you said that you couldn't get a hold of it so much, she must be busy, you were smart enough to know maybe it's something that I need to get on board with this, because you obviously had testimony that it worked, and that how
Yes.
you knew a lot of people in your own circle that probably could benefit from something like this. And I know, because I've tried many other products as well, and there's something for everyone. Everybody doesn't. There's not one shoe that fits one size. Everybody has what works for them. But we all, as women, have tried so many things on the market, and some are a hit and some are a miss. It's just the way. And then most of the time, a lot of us just are not consistent about doing it anyway. Let's be honest about that as well. But to know that you and I, of course, who came in, drank this simple little drink that was 9 herbs, and we saw results happening. Not only for you, but for me, drinking it, I noticed that it cuts my cravings for
Yes.
sugar and fried food and thing. And I was like, I'm going on the cookie out and I'm not looking at it no more. I see potato chips right after I'm checking out. They do that deliberately, put all the bad
Yes.
stuff right there
Yes.
to tempt you. And I was just like, I ain't feeling none of this. And my husband was like, wow, you ain't got a Snicker bar? No, I didn't. Yeah, it was doing all that and so much more for people. I have a lady said Pepsid, all those antacids that she was getting from the doctor for indigestion and acid reflux wasn't working. She drank a cup of that and it goes away. So that drink had an impact on and still do on so many people's lives in so many different ways. We always talk about the 5 pounds, but it's deeper than that. And so by you coming in with that, but then you say, well, let me take a look at some of the other things that we offer that we tend not to talk about. And this product has had that impact on you for anemia. Don't need to get a hysterectomy. Don't need to get more infusions. Were you getting them weekly or monthly?
I was getting them monthly. I was actually getting monthly plus they were giving me a B12 shot.
See? Yeah. Yeah, B12. And that we all need that. And I know a lot of people come in. I used to work in the medical field, would come in every week or two for a B shot, a B12 shot. So yeah, I am just excited. So after all that, you started consistently using the drink. You're now implementing the greens. What I love about it is that I don't know about you, the simplicity of it all. You just tear it, you put it in a water bottle, you shake it up, and you drink it, and you're getting all your greens. I love it. I love the fact too that it doesn't taste horrible. A lot of products out there that you drink that are
Right.
green taste horrible, and this one to me has this kind of taste like almost like a pineapple flavor. I don't know what it tastes like to you, but it tastes delicious and is bearable to drink.
Yes.
And
Yes. And
so
it's
what
actually good with smoothies too. I add it to
yeah,
smoothies.
you add just a smoothie. See, I've used mine because I'm too lazy because half the time I buy all the spinach and everything to go into the smoothie. and it goes bad. I don't know how many people out there have bought a bag of spinach and it goes be fat bad before you finish it. That's me. So I'm like, why even bother? I just pour it in there. And what I love about some of the ingredients that are in this product are things like barley grass, we have alfalfa, we have oat grass, we have wheat grass, we have kumit grass, which I have to do research on that one. Then we have a lot of vitamin C in here, L-arginine and let me tell you what I love about that product having L-arginine. L-arginine basically go in the body and it helps the oxide, which basically is opening up your vessels. It opens your vessels to flow better. So, of course, hint, hint, it helps to flow better through your body. And if she was dealing with anemia, her red blood cells, hemorrhaging all the time, get it blood flow a lot better properties. And then for a lot of men, and this not to, we tend to talk to our women, but this product I think is so left on the shelf because men, if they were introduced to this, probably would see a big difference because of it opening up the arteries and the flow of the vessels. It begins to help a lot of times men who deal with ED because they're not getting the blood flow like they used to. So I am just amazed by this product. And one of the things we want to do is just share with people how much more we have available to you. And that these products are all natural, plant based products that people are having amazing results with. The ingredients, I just mentioned some of them. We have vitamin C in here, vitamin B12, our magnesium, uh, just a lot of good stuff. So, anything I would say is that you heard Tanisha speak about what was going on in her life. Maybe you or someone have experienced some or all of the above. Tag them in this video so they can watch it. Make sure you let someone know to take a look at this video. And if it's something that you think they could benefit from, if you're watching Tanisha's page, give her a shout out so she can share her secret. If you're watching my page, send me a message. I'll be happy to share with you the secrets of what we've been using daily that has made such an impact in our life. And then it became so good that we became distributors and we're sharing it with the world. Tanisha, is anything you would share with anybody who's watching right now who can relate to what all you just shared and they're sitting here or just watching and they're not sure if this is really the real deal because everybody's all trying to make a dollar, right? But they know they need help. What would be something you would share with someone who's watching right now?
You can't be good to others if until you're good to yourself. You got to learn how to take care of yourself so that you can be all you can be for your kids, your family, your job, your church, wherever you're going. You have to learn to take care of yourself. And and I noticed when I didn't have any energy, how could I take care of so many other people or to help if I didn't have any energy? If I'm drained by 10 o'clock and I still have 10 more things on my to-do list, I'm
Mm-hmm.
no good to anybody because I can barely make it. And so, just if you just want to feel better, if you just have questions, you can reach out to us. It's such a good feeling to finally feel good for a change. And
It
the
really.
one thing I noticed is that, because as women we don't always talk, and sometimes we have anemia and we don't know it, and so people think you're lazy. No,
Mm-hmm.
you're not. You just don't have the energy. Your iron is low. You just don't.
Which can lead to so many other things. And it all start with a sachet like this that you tear open and pour. All those benefits have made an impact in her life for the better. I'm not going to get emotional. And I know what that feeling can be when you can't be your best version, you know. And I don't want to get in because we're all about the health today because it's Wellness Wednesday. But let me tell you something really quickly. Tanisha is a beast at what she do. And since she says she decided to be a distributor because she knew the products work and to share it, Tanisha, we're just gonna end this out with since you implementing this and sharing these products with so many people, you've impacted their life. And the thing is, we take the dollar sign off of it. It's all about how many people you can impact. And the more people you impact, the more you'll be blessed in the monetary gain. I just want to say to you, Since you decided to say yes, you made the decision first to say yes, first for you, for your health, the benefit of you getting better so that you can be the best version of yourself. Now you've impacted other people. How has your life changed financially? Share one or two testimonies of how this industry and these products that we know work has impacted your finance.
Being able to pay bills with ease. I moved while we first started with this movement. I moved from one state to another. I was able to finance a move. Um, my first year, never being into this type of industry before, I made six figures. And that was word of mouth. Hey, I know someone that knows someone that, hey, can you call her? Hey, someone told me you helped them. Can I see, can you tell me about these products that you have?
Wow. So we know that you came in for your own reason of getting healthy, but you never thought that it would have an impact financially on your family and
No,
you,
no.
all because you helping other people get healthy.
All through the phone.
Mm. Well, there, everyone, you heard it. There you go. And she being modest about what she said, but I'm willing to take that. But I just love the fact that she has been willing to come on here and share her story. So, look, you guys, we've taken up more of your time. We thank you for stopping by to see what it is we're talking about today. If this resonate with you, tag someone. If this resonate with you and you're watching Tanisha's page, please reach out to her. She would love to share with you the secret of her success on how she's been able to create a healthier version of herself and also her finances. And again, if you're watching my page, please reach out to me. And if anyone is sharing this on their page, reach out to them. Okay? Reach out to them because chances are they are also sharing this product and this amazing opportunity. So, with again, thank you so much, Tanisha, for joining us. And to everyone who's
Thank you.
watching, be blessed, have a great day, and have a healthy Wellness Wednesday. All right, we'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.
Thank you.